Hey guys, so today I am reviewing this pre-made fake scalp from Genius Wigs. Now this is supposed to replace like the whole bleaching of the frontal, plucking the frontal. It's basically supposed to be a put on and go wig. Now there's several companies that have failed when it comes to creating this um, fake scalp method, and there's only a few that have actually passed. So I'm really interested in trying this wig and see how it goes. Now the rest of the wig is pretty much standard. It comes with the elastic band, it also comes with combs on the side, and it also comes with these straps in the back, and this will give a perfect fit. So let's go ahead and put the wig on. Alright, so now that we got that out the way, let's talk about the specs of this wig before we actually get into the review of this wig. Now, this wig does come with a pre-plucked hairline. However, I did go in and pluck more on the hairline just because I just like to do a little bit more of the hairline. The texture of this wig is curly, and you do get about 6 inches of parting space on this wig, which you guys already know I appreciate. I cannot stand a wig that comes with this 2 to 3 inches of parting space. Like, who does that? I don't like it at all. But anyways, as I mentioned before, this wig is a fake scalp wig, so meaning you don't have to do any type of bleaching on this lace whatsoever. So one thing I can already say is I do not see the actual fabric that was placed on this wig, and that's what I normally see with a lot of companies who attempt to do this whole fake scalp method. And the reason why I say that is because most of the time when you part your hair, you can actually see where the company applied the fabric. Now I'm going to zoom in on the part on this wig so you guys can see that you cannot see the fabric that was placed on this wig. And honestly, I really do like the way they did this is they placed the fabric behind the hairline so that it becomes more invisible when it comes to the parting. Also, whatever type of fabric that they used to put on this lace is perfect. It's not too thick, it's not too thin, it's the perfect amount of fabric. So for companies who is watching this video and is trying to attempt the whole fake scalp method, please take notes from Genius Wigs because they actually nailed it. I did not have to go in and bleach anything on this wig. Now later on in the video I am going to just add concealer just because I think it gives a lot more visibility to the part. But as you guys can see, I really don't have to do anything besides plucking on this part. But I will say this, I don't know how this technique would work with someone with darker skin. I mean, I would imagine they would have the option for you to select a different shade for the stocking cap method, kind of like with the lace, how they have different colors for the lace. Which, by the way, transparent is always best because you can darken it if needed. So anyways, I am going to go ahead and flatten out the top of my hair by using this hot comb, and then I also applied some wax stick just to get a more smoother look. And then I'm going to go in with some hair mousse. This is also going to help with securing the wig down, simply because you guys know I don't use glue on most of my wigs, and I just prefer to use the foaming mousse instead. So I'm going to finish up my hairline and then I'll be back. So what I like to do after I am done with my hairline is, of course, tie it down, and then I move on to the styling of my hair. So I'm going to be using the Garnier Fructis curling cream, which I absolutely love, by the way, and then I'm going to go in with some wrapping mousse. I can't remember what this wrapping mousse is, but it's not my favorite, but I had to use this because I ran out of my favorite, which is the Lotta Body. Now, some of y'all may be wondering why I use the wrapping mousse for my curly hair, because it does leave your hair crunchy. I like to use it because it gives more definition to the hair, which you guys will see later on in this video. I just like that look, and I don't run my fingers through my hair anyways, so I don't have to worry about how it feels. But if you don't want your curls to be super duper defined and crunchy, don't use the wrapping mousse. So anyways, this is what the hair looks like after it has dried. It took about 2 hours for it to completely dry from the roots to the end. And this is what the curls look like when you use the hair mousse. It looks really, really tight, super defined. So anyways, to add some more fluff and volume to the roots of the hair, I'm going to take my fingers and just go in a circle motion. And then, of course, I'm going to apply some concealer because you guys know that's just what I do. I just like for my part to look a lot more visible. And I mean, it just look better. You know what I'm saying? Also, when it comes to using concealer, I just use the concealer from my local beauty supply store that comes in a compact. If you don't have concealer, you can definitely use like a liquid foundation, but make sure you put it on the back of your hand and apply it on the lace so that it's not so runny. But anyways, so this is the look. This is a very pretty, nice, everyday, natural looking wig. And like I said, Genius Wigs nailed this fake scalp wig. Like, they did a really good job. The curls on this wig is really nice. It's definitely giving me a natural vibe. So all purchasing information will be below. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys on the next one.